This is Andre Banks coming today for Banks Credit Chat, discussing 5 different ways you can keep your credit score 700 above, especially for the year 2025, but this can be utilized in any year. Some of these things you've already heard before, actually all of them you probably heard before in one way, form, or fashion, but it's worth repeating, especially if you want to keep your credit score at 700 or above. Number 1, keep your credit utilization rate under 30%. At most 30%. This is easier said than done. None of these things I'm going to say are going to be easy, but this is the goal that you should try to do, especially if you want to get that score at 700 or above. Keep your credit utilization rate at 30%, under 30%, preferably at 20, 25, even 15 if you can. Number 2, do not close out any of your old credit cards or any old obligations. Except as a personal loan, you probably paid off, but any old credit cards that you might have, and these are the ones that's challenging, and I'm not. You might have the urge to say, because this one is charging me 30%, he's all these extra fees, especially if it has a long payment history. You don't want to close that account out, especially today when credit is much more harder to get. Do not close out any of your old cards. Number 3, check your credit report, and this is easy as it's making it more easier than ever before. Experian and Equifax allows you to sign up for free and allows you to give you alerts on your credit score. You can do it at annualcreditreport.com. I did videos before that to check out and make sure all the things on your credit history is fine. But Equifax and Experian looks at your credit score, looks at your credit history, and it's easy as pie. It's that the old saying they used to say, it shows my age right here. Just check your credit report. Number 4, and this is extremely important to people to do, pay your bills on time or before the due date. Can't stress that enough. 35% of your score is your payment history and how you pay those credit cards. So paying your debt obligations on time and before that time will be extremely important for you to do to get that score at 700 or above. And the 5 is have a good credit mix. People don't, sometimes that's not taken into consideration enough or not put enough emphasis on it. Having a good credit mix, it's just good for your overall credit health, I should say, at that point. So have a variety. Car loan, installment loan, payment plan, credit cards, mortgage. That variety helps with your score as well, and it tends to people tend to forget about it. And they only concentrate in one particular area. Try to have a good overall mix. It really does well for having that 700 credit score and anything above. So let's go through them real quick again. Number 1, keep that credit utilization under 30%, 25 if preferable. Number 2, pay your bills on time, before time. Number 3, check your credit report regularly. You can do that for Experian, Equifax. Number 4, have a good credit mix. And number 5, do not close out any of your old accounts, even if you're tempted to, because they had a challenging APR when you first got started. Those 5 different things put you on an excellent path to getting to 700 or above and maintaining the 700 above, which is extremely hard to do, especially in this time. But these 5 factors I found on over time stand the test of time, and they will allow you to keep that 700 score or better. If this video has been any value to you, please subscribe, leave some comments. It's my next video for Banks Credit Chat. I'm out.